Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's your boy Anubis bringing you an unboxing video featuring TriggerKing's newest and latest product for the PlayStation 4 controller. Now before I get to unboxing it, guys, I want to let you guys know a little bit about what TriggerKing is and what they're about. TriggerKing provides basically trigger stops so you can kind of rapid fire or burst fire your controller a lot easier. Now, if you guys are familiar with PlayStation 4, and for all you guys who aren't familiar with the PlayStation 4 controller, this is what the controller looks like, at least the Black Ops 4 edition one anyway. So as you guys can see here, these are the normal triggers on the PlayStation 4. Now what the TriggerKing does is basically act like kind of like a trigger stop, enabling you to more rapidly fire your trigger finger instead of having this input delay, so to speak, on the trigger. Now normally I don't know how many milliseconds or how many seconds there are before the response actually kicks in when you press down on the trigger to shoot, but this reduces that delay. So basically these act as a cover that go over your triggers, enabling you to more rapidly fire your controller. Now guys, this is the package I got from TriggerKing. I love the fact that it's all golden and wrapped. It makes me feel like I got the golden ticket at the Willy Wonka factory. So we're going to open this bad boy up right now. Now guys, please forgive the lighting. My lighting's never all that good. Alright guys, as you guys can see here, this is what's within our golden ticket or our golden envelope. These are the triggers, or the trigger hairs, that will allow you to more rapidly fire your controller, as well as a cool freaking bracelet you get here made from TriggerKing where you play like a king or a queen for all you females out there. They should actually make one for females to say play like a queen as well. That would be kind of actually more beneficial to the female side, so it doesn't seem so sexist. But anyway, just making a joke. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy right here. Now real quick, here is what TriggerKing is more about. As you guys can see here, gain the Excalibur advantage, improve reaction times, enhance comfort, and increase accuracy, sensitivity, and stop adjuster. And there's the website right there. Little plug for all you guys, TriggerKing.com if you're interested in buying them. Alright guys, so after opening the initial box that it comes in, this is what you get. You get the triggers, the adjuster, installation instructions, the adhesives that will go on the back of the triggers, a little warning here, and a moist towelette to remove all the residue off your current PS4 controller. Guys, let's go ahead and explain how to attach these. Alright guys, so step 1. Clean the controller L2 and R2 triggers with provided wet nap and allow to dry. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So again, step 1, use the moist towelette that you received. Now for most of you out there who take care of your controllers or don't really use them as often, or, you know, at least wash your hands quite frequently, you shouldn't have much residue or any kind of dirt on it. I mean, mostly it's just probably like oil residue that's on it that you really won't see when you're cleaning it off. So as you guys can see here, cleaned it off. There's hardly any kind of like dirt on it or anything, or any kind of like dirty anything. Obviously, I'm not a dirty person. Try to maintain my health and hygiene. And now we're going to let this dry for a few moments. Real quick guys, I want to say that I stand corrected. These I believe are extra adhesives in case you mess up with the adhesives on the back of the current triggers that are given to you. As you can see here, there is already an adhesive on the back of this trigger. And then they give you extra adhesives, I guess, just in case you mess up. Or in case the adhesive wears off or it isn't sticky enough. I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully the adhesive, I would assume, is very sticky, very adhesive. It will hold for quite a long time. I will let you guys know how long my adhesives hold for. I'll try to give you guys a time frame of how long they last, and we will go from there. So now for step 2. When applying the trigger, make sure that the bottom screw lines up with the front plastic edge of the controller as marked in the red diagram. So let's go ahead and try to attach this real quick, or at least line it up. Okay, as you guys can see here, it pretty much aligns up perfectly. So this is where it would go and sit. So we're just going to make sure this is exactly where it fits. We're going to try to attach it here in just a moment after following step 3. Now for step 3. It says here, remove adhesive backing from X caliber trigger and firmly press the top half of the trigger to the controller. Adhesion becomes stronger after 24 hours. So basically, I would recommend for all you guys out there to really follow this guideline. I wouldn't say follow it to the T, but at least probably give it about 12 hours before you start really intensely using your controller again. But you know, you take a chance of losing adhesion or it coming off again if you don't give it the proper time to actually dry up and adhere to the controller. So let us now take our trigger, which belongs to the R2 trigger, and now remove the adhesive. We're going to need the little tool that comes with this in order to get the adhesive, because I have really big, fat, chubby fingers. And now let's go ahead and remove this adhesive. There you guys go. I don't know how well you can see in the inside there. We see a little glistening there. That's the adhesive. Let's go ahead and attach the adhesive by pressing on the upper quadrant of the trigger. Sorry for the bad camera angle, guys. I'm trying my best to put it into view for you guys. Again, apologize for the lighting. Alright, so as you guys can see there, it looks like it's pretty adhesive and sticking to it. So let's go ahead and do the other side, trigger. Now for me, when doing the second trigger here, the inside adhesive, when trying to pull off the little plastic covering on it, it was actually so adhesive it was coming off of my trigger, so I had to carefully reattach it back into the trigger here so the adhesive in the inside would not come off. Again, I know you guys can't really see it too well, and I apologize for the lighting, but guys, be cautious when taking off the protective covering to the adhesive. The adhesive is actually very strong and may pull off your trigger, so just be cautious when trying to just yank it off right away. Go very slow and make sure you're checking that the adhesive is not coming off. And there you guys go. This is the finished product of what it looks like for having the Black Ops 3 controller. It looks very well because it goes well with the top color coding here of the controller, which is gray. So the triggers actually kind of blend together, unlike most standard PS4 controllers, which I believe are all black. Unless you got a custom painted one or just got a custom one that wasn't the standard issue PS4 controller. But for me, I personally like it because it does go well together, as I said. As you guys can see here, it gives you a whole new vantage point to the controller. I will also let you guys know how easily it is at some point in time to take these off after they have been attached for so long. Obviously, you know, I have to do some experimenting with them, see how long they last, which I will let you guys know in a later video how long they have lasted. I want to give it a couple weeks, see if it lasts for the next couple weeks, and then see how easily they can be removed after being attached and completely adhesed to the triggers. So guys, here you have it, the PS4 with the Trigger King trigger stops, basically, is what they are. At least what I'm labeling them as, because that's basically what they are. Because if you haven't noticed, guys, or if you don't know anything about Trigger King, if you look closely in the inside part here, there's a little screw there. Now, you use the little screwdriver that they give you, which is this little tool right here. You use this little screwdriver to adjust the trigger hair. So that way you can comfortably and appropriately begin to start rapid firing and dominating your opponents. So you guys can see here as well, I don't know how well you can see, but there's a little hole for the screw right there. And you will be using the tool given to you to adjust to your liking, to your sensitivity, depending on how sensitive you want it to be. Obviously, you don't want to make it too sensitive because otherwise it won't shoot. My recommendation and Trigger King's recommendation is to start a game up and adjust it while you are in a custom game. Obviously not while you're playing, but go into a custom lobby, you know, and play by yourself and adjust it accordingly to your desire, your specifications, however you see fit. And then you go from there, guys. It's really easy, really simple to do, and I may do a video on that at a later time. I just wanted to kind of basically show you guys how to install them, how they look, and you know, I'm going to give them the appropriate time to adhese, and before I start actually trying to mess with them. I don't want to start ruining the adhesive or, you know, ruin the bond that's currently forming onto the triggers themselves. So I will let you guys know how it feels and how my gameplay may or may not improve. I will give you guys an honest and open opinion of what I think about these triggers. Now, you guys have seen me do a video about this a long time ago, and the trigger stops that I won, I was not made aware that they were for PS3. I thought they also made them for Xbox, but apparently Trigger King does not yet make them for Xbox, but maybe in the future they might. You never know. So guys, make sure you guys go follow Trigger King on Twitter and go check out their website. All the information will be in the description box down below. And once again, I want to shout out Trigger King for giving me this opportunity to do a product review. They gave me this product for free. I am not sponsored. They are not paying me to do this review. They just gave me the free product, you know, came to me and approached me, asked me if I wanted to do a review again about it since they liked my first review. And I think that it's great that there's companies like this out there that are willing to give you free product to do reviews, especially considering that I'm still a very small YouTuber and a very small person on a social media and in the gaming environment. So thank you again, Trigger King. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You guys are amazing and awesome. I'm sure I'm going to love this product. But again, I will be open and honest about my review and let you guys know more as more information becomes available. So again, guys, go check them out. The link to the Twitter and their website will be down below in the description. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you like this video. And as always, guys, stay cool, be cool, give respect, and you'll get respect in return. Peace. I love you guys.